What happens with the Sacramento Kings when this is over? Anything?
I think they seem to be comfortable, with I'll just say this, Scott Perry's coming into what we would all agree is kind of a cleanup job, right? And
it's one way of putting it.
Yes. I think he's being prudent. He's trying to, you guys have talked about it all summer. Like there's some appeal to Kuminga, but it's not just throwing the chips, you're going to get prime LeBron, do whatever you can. I think if it's an appealing enough opportunity at the price that they want, they'll jump. And if not, I think they're taking a patient approach. Scott Perry's not under, a firm thumb that everything has to be solved within 2 months of his tenure. It can be a long-term approach. And I typically believe that's the healthier way to operate, right? When you feel pressure and you feel you have to be in the playoffs this year or people's jobs are on the line, like that can lead to panic decisions. So, where does it leave the Sacramento Kings if they don't kick Kuminga? And I don't believe they're going to. I don't know, with the roster they have, which I think we'd all agree is flawed and, at best is probably play-in. Some people would maybe even have them out of the play-in. But Scott Perry has time to watch a couple months of basketball, see what pieces he likes, see what pieces he doesn't. They probably got to figure out, extension talks with Keegan Murray and figure out who's part of this long-term plan and who's not. But at least you would think Scott Perry's going to have time to do all that.